Most players between 14 and 19 are wasting the most important years of their development. They think they're improving, but in reality, they're training blindly. No plan, no focus, no real progress. They eat poorly, make excuses, and scroll social media for hours. The sad truth, you're actually setting yourself up to destroy your chances of going pro. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 mistakes that are killing your chances. And most importantly, this is for players training alone and not in any academy yet. If that's you, comment below so I can make a step-by-step plan to help you join a pro academy fast. Imagine being the best player in your team. You dribble past everyone, score goals easily, and everyone praises you. Sounds amazing, right? Here's the problem. Your team isn't giving you real competition. You're in your comfort zone. You're a big fish in a small pond. Playing against players who don't challenge you feels easy. You might feel unstoppable. You might even think you're improving. But the truth, you're not. You're training confidence, not skills. The moment you step onto a bigger field, everything changes. Players your age are faster, stronger, smarter. The dribbles that worked before suddenly don't work. Your confidence drops. You lose the ball, miss chances, feel frustrated. This is why staying in a weak team won't make you a pro. You need real competition. Players who push you to your limits. It will be hard, frustrating, even humiliating at first. But that's exactly what growth feels like. Every tough match, every stronger opponent, every challenge is a step closer to becoming the player you dream of being. You could train every day, have great stamina, decent skills, and still go unnoticed. Why? Because you don't have an X factor. Your X factor is what makes you stand out instantly. Maybe it's explosive speed, killer first touch, vision, or finishing instinct. It's that skill that makes defenders hesitate and scouts notice you. Most young players ignore this. They try to be average at everything, but being average gets you lost in the crowd. To find your X factor, record matches. Track what you do naturally well. Ask coaches or teammates what makes you unique. Then develop it relentlessly. That one thing will make you unforgettable on the pitch. The perfect chance doesn't exist. Waiting for it is slowing your progress. Tryouts are happening everywhere. The players who succeed aren't always the most talented. They're the ones who act fast, grab opportunities, and show up ready. Waiting kills your progress, your confidence, and your chance to join a professional pathway. Be quick, take action, grab every chance. If you're training randomly, wasting your days, and not living like a professional, your chances are low. Plan your day at night. Take a notebook. Write exactly what drills you'll do, what skills to improve, and which areas need work. Be honest with yourself. Know your strengths. Know your weaknesses. Train with purpose. Every session should move you closer to becoming a pro. Copying pro players' routines is a trap. They've mastered the basics. They focus on advanced stuff because fundamentals are already perfect. If you try advanced exercises without mastering first touch, passing, and dribbling, it's like building a skyscraper without a foundation. It won't hold. Focus on basics first, improve every day, and the advanced skills will come naturally. Scrolling on your phone late at night, watching videos, or staying up kills your focus. Blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. Sleep is when your body repairs, muscles grow, and your brain processes what you learned on the pitch. Skipping it slowly kills your improvement. Put your phone down, stick to a sleep schedule, and recover properly. Small habits like this make a huge difference in performance and growth. You play matches, train hard, and feel like you're improving. But if you're not watching yourself play, you're stuck. Completely stuck. Most players think they'll naturally get better just by playing games, but that's a trap. Here's the reality. Every time you lose the ball unnecessarily, make a poor pass, or take a wrong decision, it's a lesson if you notice it. If you don't, you'll repeat the same mistakes again and again. And that's exactly what most young players do. They play, forget, and train blindly. You might feel like you're improving, but you're just spinning your wheels. The biggest problem? You think feedback from coaches or teammates is enough. It's not. They see the game differently, they focus on different things. Only when you watch yourself can you truly understand what's happening on the pitch, your positioning, your movement off the ball, your weak foot, your decision making under pressure. Here's what you do. Record every match or training session. Don't just watch casually. Analyze. Ask yourself questions. Why did I lose the ball there? Could I have passed better? Was I in the right position? Am I relying too much on my strong foot? What patterns am I repeating? When you start doing this, your improvement will skyrocket. Suddenly, training becomes smarter. Every drill you do will have a purpose. You'll start thinking like a professional, not just running with the ball. You'll notice details most players never see, and that's what separates the ones who make it from the ones who don't. Remember, matches are not just to play, they are free lessons. The players who analyze themselves grow 3 to 5 times faster than those who don't. If you want to join a pro academy and actually make it, this is a habit you cannot skip. One of the biggest mistakes young players make is having a big ego. You think you're the best, you think you don't need advice. You ignore your coaches, dismiss feedback from teammates, and blame others when something goes wrong. The truth? That mindset is slowly destroying your chances of becoming a professional footballer. Here's why. No matter how talented you are, football is a team game, and improvement comes from learning constantly. Coaches see things you don't. Teammates notice details you miss. When you ignore advice, you're closing the door on growth. Every time you dismiss feedback, you're repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Ego also affects your relationships on the pitch. If you're blaming others, not listening, or acting like you're always right, teammates stop trusting you. Communication breaks down, and football is a game of trust, understanding, and chemistry. Even the best skills won't shine if you're isolating yourself with your attitude. The solution is simple but hard. Drop the ego. Accept advice, listen actively, and take responsibility for your mistakes. If your coach tells you to improve your first touch, don't argue. Practice it. If a teammate points out something, don't get defensive. Learn from it. Players who master their ego grow faster. They become adaptable, coachable, and mentally strong. Scouts and coaches notice the difference. These are the go hold you back. It's the fastest way to sabotage your career before it even starts. Now, listen carefully. Playing selfishly is one of the biggest mistakes young footballers make, especially between 14 and 19. At first, it might seem like being the star, the one scoring all the goals, dribbling past everyone, and showing off your skills. You feel important, praised, and maybe even unstoppable. But here's the reality. Selfish play kills your growth, your team, and ultimately your chances of going pro. When you focus only on yourself, taking every shot, dribbling past everyone even when a better option is open, or ignoring teammates who could score, you limit your football intelligence. Football isn't just about scoring, it's about reading the game, making the right decisions, and creating opportunities. Scouts and coaches notice players who see the game, understand the movement, and lift their team. Playing selfishly makes you predictable and easy to stop. At first, it feels fun. You score, everyone cheers, and your stats look good. But in bigger matches, against smarter, faster, and more disciplined players, selfish habits backfire. You miss chances because you hold on to the ball too long. You fail to combine with teammates and the team suffers. Suddenly the praise disappears. The same dribbles that worked in small matches no longer succeed. You start losing confidence and your performance drops. Selfish players rarely reach professional levels. Football at the top isn't about showing off, it's about impact. Even if you're the best dribbler or the fastest player, if you don't help your team, you won't stand out to scouts. They want players who can create, assist, and finish. Players who make the whole team better. So how do you fix it? Start making smarter decisions. Pass when a teammate is in a better position. Combine quick 1-2s. Learn to read the game and anticipate movement. Understand when to take responsibility and when to involve others. Train your mind as much as your feet. The best players are selfish only when it matters, and selfless the rest of the time. Remember, professional football isn't a solo game. The players who succeed aren't just technically skilled. They make their teammates better, think faster, and make the right choices under pressure. Stop trying to shine alone. Start playing smart, playing together, and you'll see your growth, performance, and chances of going pro skyrocket. Now, let's talk about one of the most overlooked mistakes: poor diet. Many young footballers think training hard on the pitch is enough. They eat whatever is convenient, skip meals, or live off junk food. But the truth is, no matter how much you train, if your body isn't fueled properly, your performance, recovery, and growth will be limited. Your body is your engine. Training is the fuel, but food is what powers it. Without the right nutrients, you get tired faster, your focus drops, and your muscles don't recover properly. Imagine trying to sprint at full speed on an empty tank. That's what playing football on a poor diet feels like. Eating poorly doesn't just affect your energy, it slows your recovery after tough sessions, makes you more prone to injuries, and even affects your mental sharpness. You might think, I can eat anything and still train hard, but over time, those bad habits will hold you back. Your stamina won't improve, your first touch will be sloppy, and your weak foot won't get stronger. So, what's the solution? Fuel your body like a professional. Eat balanced meals with protein for muscles, carbs for energy, and healthy fats for overall health. Include fruits, vegetables, and plenty of water. Avoid excessive sugar, junk food, and energy drinks. Plan your meals around your training schedule, and remember, consistency is key. A good diet isn't just about being healthy, it's about giving yourself an edge on the pitch. The players who focus on their nutrition improve faster, recover quicker, and perform better under pressure. Don't let poor diet silently destroy your potential. Train hard, yes, but eat smart. Your body and your future as a professional footballer depend on it.